This is Moonstalker at That Place for Walkthroughs with Lillith of Dragon Age Origins. We had a crash, and rather than go through the old rigmarole, I think I'm just going to have Lillith move up and kill everybody.
Me, what's all the fuss?
Yep.
Well, all right.
Doesn't appreciate to have a spell shield, apparently.
Of course. Oh, it's all right. Lovely. Father. How dare you! As you desire.
Now we'll go to Dunrum. I think we need to get some flasks over there too.
Magic exists.
Dwarven craft. Find dwarven craft.
So what is it exactly that the Sisters of the Chantry do for amusement?
Do they not have sisters in Antiva, Severin?
Naturally. Yet we are
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
I'm here about Drake's skills.
Of course.
She's back! She's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra. Make it good and quickly.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
What can I get you, stranger?
Let me see what you have.
Right. I'll show you around.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
You're here about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I have more Drake skills.
You must be kidding. We're done. No...
Heren, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Heren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Here's 20 sovereigns for incentive. I want it perfect.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
We're closed. Oh, it's you. Your armor isn't done yet. Come back later.
We don't have other stuff you can sell? Great.
Lovely. As you desire.
Need a little light in this room, Jenna TV.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the sacred urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
That's great news, Brother Jenna TV.
You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
Yeah, he was nice. I don't know if that's a glitch or the textures mod make him look like that.
We're closed. Oh, it's you.
The Drake scale armor is done. And it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of. And it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord such-and-such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now please leave.
Right.
Welcome. Oh, it's you. Please leave. And if you have any more scales, you can shove them.
Isn't Master Wade in charge here?
You've cost our shop a great deal of customers.
How dare you speak of this fine person that way? I am inspired, all thanks to you.
Stay inspired. Just be inspired quickly.
Actually, I happen to have some dragon skills.
You just don't know when to quit.
Why so glum, Heron? Today is a glorious day. Today, I make dragon scale armor.
I feel just giddy.
What can you make with it?
Patience, patience. Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. The only question is what type of armor. Dragon scale is marvelous, flexible and tough. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale armor, or dragon bone plate. What interests you?
The strongest armor you can make. The dragon bone plate.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move. There you go. My life's work, that is.
You did it so fast.
Of course, Eren. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe someplace warm.
I hate my life.
Aww. Okay, Alistair, we get some new armor. There you go, Zevran. 25 armor class, 151 defense. Now you should be able to defend yourself better.
Of course.
Tactics. Archer. Ranged. Archer. Ranged.
Yes?
How long were you in that cloister, my dear woman?
Just over 2 years.
Yeah, the
Why do you
textures are
ask?
glitching.
And all the brothers and sisters
We're
there,
gonna
they
check
had
get rid
taken
of it.
vows?
Most of them, yes.
For 2 years, you had no contact with anyone but men and women who are promised to some uncaring god?
What are you getting at?
Didn't you desire companionship during those 2 years? 2 years! The very thought makes me weak.
My time in the cloister was a time of contemplation. I occupied myself with thoughts of the Mako and other worthy pursuits. But like I said, most of the brothers and sisters had taken vows. Not all of them. Some were just affirmed, like me.
Aha! That is not so bad then.
Nothing happened, Zivran. It would not be right to engage in that behavior in a house devoted to the Mako.
Why? The Maker made us who we are. He made our urges. He gave us these parts. You think he made them for looks?
Lovely.
Good shot.
Oh no!
Now we play a little.
At your service.
Notes acquired from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. Continue. There's no answer, although there's clearly light inside. I am here to discuss the stories of the Gaxgang. I am not leaving. After a pause, the door unlocks.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Explain yourself.
Fine. I encourage fools to waste their lives in fantasy. Those adequate for my purposes find the gems, and then I find them. You are different. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
What now?
Take that!
See if you get yourself an awesome shield or not. Nope, no shield. I know you can get a shield. Really good one.
As you desire.
But for now, he's gonna have to make do. Huh, another barbarian mate. Well, I had... That's right. Now this is a short bow. It can be sold. Sell most of the stuff. Sell a few items.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure you... Got a lot of good quality armor here.
Enchantment?
I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Lovely.
Alright, I think we're ready.
Yes.
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 Bring our healer along. We'll take care of Flemeth for Morrigan.
All right.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
We know your little secret, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
What should I say? What's the point?
How true. So says the shoe to the foot and the foot to the leg. We move as one, whether we like it or not. But if I am to guess, I would say Morrigan has discovered something. Something shocking that requires her defense. Yes? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
I need Morrigan. I have no choice in this.
Choice. There is power in choices, as there is in lies. I shall give you one of each. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
No. She's my friend, and that would be dishonorable.
Shame. What will it be, then?
You die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps.
Nice chantry outfit.
She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Shall we go and ask him to nicely die?
Didn't like that, did you, old lady? That's funny. Ha! She's already dead. Get her, Elf. Ew. Her key. Okay. Options. Just just want to show I'm playing on normal. That's what I play at when I play Dragon Age Origins. And if the main character and his or her group dies, the game ends. Ferelden falls to the Blight. And I create a new character. Robes of Possession. Plus 5 magic, plus 12 defense, plus 8% spell resistance, -1 willpower, and 20% cold damage. Elementus Grasp.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Quest completed.
It is a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
Oh? Did you have your first feeling?
That would be rather unlikely, would it not?
Yeah.
I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time, watching your progress. I was intrigued to see such a formidable woman, obviously more potent than the men she traveled with. Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
And lose your talents and secrets?
Naturally, a mage such as yourself would be intrigued, and Flemeth knew this. Still, I expected the worst. I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly. 'Tis something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me. Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of real reward.
I did it because I'm your friend.
And that is what I do not understand. Of all the things I could have imagined would have resulted when Flemeth told me to go with you, the very last would have been that I would find in you a friend, perhaps even a sister. I want you to know that while I may not always prove worthy of your friendship, I will always value it. But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely. What comes, my friend?
So life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
And that seemed normal to you?
What did I have to compare it with? In time, I began to wonder, of course. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
I can't imagine Flemeth was pleased.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
I have a hard time picturing that.
That is because I learned my lesson well. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Yeah, but fantasy rocks.
What comes, my friend?
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
So, Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
You know you can always rely on me, right?
Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet I am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
I like making Morrigan cry. Yeah, Flemeth's dead. Let's have a party. Celebration. Pretty good for an old woman. River dancing. Roland's gotta be like Ireland.
Of course.
That was pretty awesome. That's the first time I've seen that. Well, this is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs with Lillith of Dragon Age Origins. Catch you on the flip side.